Made fun of.
Yeah, I never heard of this guy, Glenn Beck.
Wow, he was made fun of. You're right.
You said he's been around since when? He's been around
a long time.
a long.
He worked for Bill Clinton. He was a press guy for him. Mainstream. Now watch. He even says
So now he's not mainstream. Why? Because he's considered what?
He's an extremist.
Oh, so yeah, because he tells the truth. Everybody who tells the truth gets kicked off mainstream.
Yeah.
Right, mainstream, and gets considered a podcast.
Yeah.
Or some low rate news thing.
Yeah.
Or something. But what it's all are extremists.
Yeah.
If they're labeled extremists, but they don't get kicked off mainstream unless they're invited on.
Yeah.
Now.
I know.
You see?
Right,
you see how that plays out? Unless they're invited on.
Right.
Wow. This guy, like Babalu, he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
You feel me? And where's Babalu at? He fucking disappeared. You feel me? We ain't seen him since. He turned on the news, now he's in space.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. The DA, the guy who just prosecuted Trump, decided to indict him. He's hiding underground now.
Yeah, I mean, look at this, bro. This guy knows what he's talking about. Amen for this guy. I had to leave a comment. And then he said what you said last week.
Yeah.
I was rising up in the bed. I was like, oh shit, D, you just said that last week.
Yeah, I did. That's scary. I did. And I was talking about something else too. I wasn't talking about Trump because it wasn't really.
You know, it's like, what do you think they're going to do?
Yeah.
It's like you got China and Russia, two powerful nuclear countries. That's like two United States versus one, us. Before you know it, we're going to be a third world country, like he's saying. The dollar's gone. So hold on now. Now you got Russia and China, two powerful nuclear countries aligned. What do you think they're going to do? They are going to go after the country who's been on top for over 200-300 years. Free. If we're selling out the Bible in Jesus, and now Gavin Newsom, who I voted for, which I'm sorry to say, wants to take away the Bible. Hold on now. If they want to take away the Bible, which they want to take Christianity away, right? Yeah. Well, when China comes with Russia, they're already going to come to do that, right? Hold on, they're going to come to do that. So now you got two powerful countries who don't believe in God, who are one that's slaughtering Christians left and right. When China comes, they're coming to do what? Take away the Christians and take away your Bible. But hold on now, there's no real big fight because we're doing it. Yeah. So now we're being laughed at. Now we got our own politicians who want to take the Bible away. They're just laughing at us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now you got two powerful countries aligned. What's that mean? Yeah. Their two powerful nuclear countries are coming for what? The one country that's been on power ever since. Yeah. You feel me? And for those in between who don't want to get nuked or fucked off, stay out of it. So hold on. Yeah, you got Africa, everybody else.
They said they have 40% of the world's population on their side.
They're lining up with them.
40%.
So they're lining up with them, right? So anybody else who don't want to unite and align with China and Russia, so they say, well, if you don't want to join us,
we'll leave you alone.
We'll leave you alone if you stay out of it. So now other powerful countries are going to back up.
Yep. Because they don't want to get bombed.
They don't want to get bombed. So now you got two powerful countries that are aligned, and our backup don't want to get involved. That means they're coming.
While we're fighting Trump.
Now we have less people. Yeah. That means they're coming to dethrone us. Yeah. And any backup we hoping to have, they're backing up now. Yeah. They don't want to get involved. Yeah. Our president can't even speak without falling off a tricycle. And we're prosecuting our president, former president, for the first time in American history after what China did with COVID.
Right, and then you know what?
You feel me?
You know what China just said recently? They said we're glad that whole LGBT thing is going on in America because it means less people are joining their military.
Exactly. They're just learning. They're learning from us. Yeah. They've been planning it all along. Yeah. Chinese balloons. They're coming, aligning with Russia, and Biden acting all nonchalant, like he can't even fucking he can't even think of a sentence without stuttering, falling off a tricycle, falling off the goddamn plane, and doing all this dumb shit like Putin does MMA. But hold on, why is he so nonchalant? Why is he so dumb? Because his son's making all decisions, and he's on video someone crack in China. He's selling us out.
COVID's interesting too because China's already said they want to own the United States without bombing it because they want the land. Of course, they don't want to have to rebuild the cities. So why not just get everyone sick and then take over?
And what happened to Rome? And what happened to Rome?
No, they sold themselves out.
The politicians of Rome, the governors,
Yep.
they turned on each other.
Yep.
And when they did that,
They sold it. They didn't
10
care.
tribes. 10 tribes united to do what? Defeat the most powerful empire that's ever been on the face of the earth.
Yep.
Rome
Yep. And then
fell.
also
By what? Other countries aligning.
Yep.
What's the more powerful government? What's the most powerful Rome today?
Yep. And because,
United States.
And
Who
because-
else is aligning? 10 tribes. China and Russia.
and because,
Here they come. Rome all over again.
And because Rome was selling themselves out and shit, and the people were fighting each other, when they did get invaded, no one wanted to defend it. No one wanted to fight for it. You know,
Wow.
fuck this. We're fighting each other. Why do I want to fight them? Like, so no one helped. You know, they let their own country get invaded.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Sounds like history. Man.
Wow.
Man,
That's crazy. Let's hear this guy say. What's his name again?
Glenn Beck.
Yeah, I like Glenn Beck.
We're watching. Glenn Beck, thank you so much.
I like Glenn Beck. He speaks truth.
Would you interpret this?
And then, Newsom is related to Pelosi, and Pelosi's been caught, or she's been selling shit to China and taking bribes from China. Who knows, man? Who knows?
Fine. It's just beginning. We yesterday we had.
And they were deceived. Probably because they were deceived, thinking China was setting them up for something good.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring you into the future like they tell everyone else.
Yep.
And this is also how they got in power. We're gonna help bring you into the future. Let's make an alliance together. And then they loan them money. Okay, we'll help you. We'll fund it. We want to get to the future together. And then they'll say, you haven't paid us back yet. We buy in your country. We take it down.
Yeah.
And they're doing it to every single
Get rid of the
country.
Bible. Then you
They're
live
doing
like
it
them.
everywhere.
Yeah. Then you live like them.
Yep.
Then you live like them. They're already slaughtering Christians, our brothers and sisters. They're already slaughtering our brothers and sisters in China right now. What do you think they're going to do when they come over here? They're not coming over here to go to Disneyland.
No.
They're coming over here to do what? Make our country like them.
They've already gotten rid of Christianity, and they're working on it in South America, Brazil, Venezuela, Nicaragua.
See? And then who's the stand up against?
Those are the Banana Republic countries.
Yeah,
and that's what we're being called.
Yeah, exactly. And who's to stand up and try to stop us or stop them from trying to take the Bible or take
We would do
God
that normally.
or take God?
America.
We would do that, right?
would step in.
Well, hold on now. Now we don't, because now our own politicians want to get rid of the Bible. The Chinese is laughing at us.
Yes.
What?
We're letting
now,
it happen.
Now we don't have to come over there and make you guys get rid of the Bible.
Yeah.
We can just come over there when we feel like it, because you guys are already doing it.
And then,
So we're gonna come over and finish you off.
Then the fucking reporter asked Biden yesterday or the other day, 2 days ago, what do you think about this? What's your opinion on Christians being targeted and attacked? He goes, what? I'm just joking.
See? You see? He's slow. He looks like he looks like they put a chip in his head and they turn him around and they press on. You feel me?
Yeah.
He's a robot.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
They put a chip in his head, press on, and they turn him around.
Wait till I show
I mean,
you.
like the rat from Chuck E. Cheese.
Wait till I show you a video. Yeah, wait.
I Tobin can do it good.
Yeah.
Brother Tobin?
Yeah.
Brother Tobin can do it good. He'll do the rat.
Yeah.
That's Joe Biden.
Yeah.
That's Joe
Wait till I
Biden.
show you a video. You just explained it perfectly.
2025.
And they even say it in our face,
We
too.
are going to be at war. We are going to have.
They keep saying that we're going to be at war in 2025. That's a couple years from now. That's 2 years.
We know it's crazy because that's the year the sun's supposed to hit, too.
We will live
Yeah.
in
That's
a
what's weird.
virtual police state.
There's a lot. Just like the Iran guy said, we keep fighting for this, we keep fighting for this. When he stood next to Joe Biden in Iran or wherever it was, Yemen, whatever it was, the Gold City,
No,
Dubai,
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia.
Dubai,
What do you say to Biden when Biden's corn pop ass was standing right there? We keep fighting over this, we keep fighting over oil, we keep fighting over this as our planet runs out of time. Now who talks like that?
I know.
What do you mean running out of time?
Right.
What do you know that we don't know?
Right.
The sun's been acting up. I've been having dreams. They're not. But, hey, I couldn't even make a video and put the solar flare video of what happened on YouTube before the next one hit.
They just
Before the next one hit.
Saudi Arabia is aligned with China.
Our country.
What?
Yep.
And he wants to build a fucking atmosphere.
Yep.
He said we keep fighting over this and fighting over that as our planet runs out of time. Exactly what he said in front of Biden.
Yeah.
Now what does he mean? They're not gonna tell you. they don't want Armageddon in front of the worst parts of the Bible.
Right.
That's why they're trying to get rid of the Bible, because the Bible tells you what's going to happen. Hold on, planes falling from the sky.
Even the Muslims are talking about
planes
it.
falling
That's
from
they're
the
trying
sky.
they're trying to get rid of Muslims too.
Planes falling from the sky, and they don't know why.
They're
The
trying to get rid of
Bible tells you
Muslims.
that.
Yeah,
The devil is working.
Yeah.
He's working,
Yeah.
and he's using he's already in the government.
Yeah.
He's making the politicians turn
Right.
on Christians.
Right.
And you'll just think it's this man.
No.
It's this man.
Yeah.
It's this politician.
No.
But if you're not a Christian,
But wait.
Jesus said, "Behold, I foretold you all things." Planes falling from the sky, bombs that won't hit Jerusalem.
And the book of Revelation says in the end, Christians, well, Muslims wasn't around then, but all religions will come to one. Now you're starting to see it, Muslims and Christians uniting because they know they both go under attack.
Iran, the Gold City, wants to build a dome
Yeah,
that
yeah,
gives you like an atmosphere
Yeah.
in case we lose ours.
yeah.
Right after
Yeah.
he said, we keep fighting over this as our planet runs out of time. Unexplained weather, solar flares back to back. I had 2 dreams about shit blazing through the clouds. Remember I told you that?
Yeah, yeah.
What if it wasn't a solar flare? What if it was China dropping a nuke? I couldn't even make the video before another solar flare hit.
That's a good
That's
point.
2, 3, 4, 5 solar flares in 1 fucking month.
That's a good point you make.
In
though.
2-3 months.
Because
They find holes back to back in the sun.
They're talking-
I think the sun's gonna go. One sun just blew up.
they're
You hear
talking.
me?
Yeah.
One
yeah.
sun just
They-
blew up. It did.
Yeah.
100,000 something like that. That one by Neptune or whatever it was. That Planet X.
That's fucked.
That one sun way out there, it blew up.
They're talking about.
It's our sun next.
They're talking about.
It's a line.
So they're,
It's a chain
they're
reaction.
They're talking about where there's been signs of a nuclear war before, like 1,000 years before Christ, or like, I forgot what it was. 1,000.
That's what the Bible says,
But they're
yeah.
like, well, they're like they thought it was the sun because they said it was a blast as bright as the sun. Wasn't a nuke? You know, that's how it makes it. You know.
Yeah, well, yeah. It might not have been the sun. It might have been a nuke.
Because a nuke is as bright as the sun, the shadows can cast, all that they talk about.
Yup. That's true.
Colleague Bill, thank you for coming on.
By the time you see the flash from a nuke, you're gone. You know?
Yep, that's true. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
I want to hear about Trump. This is part 2.
Now here is part 2 of my interview with former President Trump at Mar-a-Lago. We discussed
Oh, this is new?
Biden's weakness
Yeah,
on the
part
world
2.
stage and the
Like 2 days
danger
ago.
and
Oh,
the
okay.
alliance between China and Russia and how real it is. Take a look. I'll tell you my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen part 1, not part 2.
Yeah, and Trump keeps saying, "Well, we were never been closer to World War
Yeah.
III." He goes,
Yeah,
"Only
we are
I."
now.
He goes, "Only I can end World War III."
I believe him.
Or prevent it from
Because
happening.
he's tough.
Yeah.
And he'll act now.
Yeah.
Fuck Mexico just declare
He
war.
said, "I can prevent it." From
Mexico just declare war after me and Diaz declared war. Now Mexico really did declare war in the United States.
Mexico's talking about getting rid of it, getting away from the U.S. dollar.
We've been saying
They're gonna
United
go to the
States.
Chinese dollars.
We've been saying
Mexico.
Yeah, we've been saying United States versus Mexico. Iron Tiger versus Williamsport.
Yeah.
United States and Mexico. Well, guess what? They really did declare war in the United States. So me and Mikey Diaz is going into the fight next year when the United States and Mexico really are going at war.
Well, we're good now,
feel
but
me?
still, they're gonna move. They want to move away from our dollar. So
Yeah, but it's still Mikey Diaz and I.
it's not
United
good.
States versus
Yeah.
Mexico.
Yeah, it's not
And
good.
Mexico just declared war in the United States. So that is a real reason for black and brown pride unity.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, man.
It's really happening. Mexico declared war in the United States. Me, Mikey Diaz, we declared war in the United States versus Mexico last year.
No.
You feel me?
We got the phrase for this country. United we fall, divided we. United we stand, divided we fall. We got that from Rome because that's how they fell.
Yep, and that's
divided
right.
we fall.
United we stand. When we were united, before we were separated, we
Yeah.
stood strong.
Yeah.
Now that we're divided, take away the Bible, LGBT, this and that, now we fall.
Of evil. Why is that
Yep,
happening?
we got that from
What
Rome.
would you have done with the balloon? And what would you have done if Putin took down one of your drones?
I wouldn't have done anything with the balloon because it wouldn't have happened. Under
If it
This
did,
is a big balloon. This is a balloon where you can see it from.
It's like 3 buses.
75,000 people are looking. But it's strange to see it up there.
We only found out because of a guy in Montana.
They wouldn't have done it. I'm just telling you. Just like Putin would have never gone into Ukraine. I used to do it. I said, better not do it. Better not do it. And he wouldn't have. We had a very friendly conversation about it. I said, hey, Vladimir,
You have to explain.
Vladimir.
Why you say it with such conviction? Why, if you were president, would they not have done this?
Yeah, no, right, he's right. Because he's tough. That's why. Because he takes no shit. That's why. Because he can fluently speak without mumbling or stuttering or making a mistake or look like a corn pop.
You know,
Nigga, or you're gonna fall off a bike with tricycles.
Trump is the only president that we haven't had a war in, and it's forever.
Pipeline. You never heard of Nord
Everyone
Stream
said Trump's gonna get us into World War III.
Nah, Biden would.
He's the only president we
Hasn't.
haven't had a war in.
I think the whole thing was
That's
wrong.
crazy,
I think the
dude.
whole thing was wrong.
Isn't that?
I think it wasn't Trump. It's Biden's gonna get us in the war.
Yeah, everyone.
Everybody says Trump. I think it's Biden.
Yeah, when Trump was running against Hillary in 2016, oh great, here goes World War III. Trump is the only one we didn't get in a war with. The only president in the last 50 years.
Yeah, I know. I think it's not. I think we had the so-called experts got it wrong. It's not Trump that's getting us in the World War III. I promise you, on my dad's casket, it's gonna be Joe Biden that gets us in the war. I swear to God. Actually, I don't swear to God, but I'm on the. Sure, I'm not God,
Yeah.
but I know how this plays out.
It looks like
My grandfather served honorably in World War II.
Yeah.
My friends have served. Jason, Camus, Shannon, Marcus Rutherford. I got friends that served.
It looks
You
like-
feel me?
it looks like-
I got people like you who your grandfather served. Your dad enlisted. You know what I'm saying? People who love America. People who know what's happening outside of mainstream news. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's happening. I wish it wasn't. I hope it don't happen in my lifetime.
Yes.
I don't want it to happen. I hope to
No.
God it don't.
No.
I pray it don't, but it looks like it's going to. They're saying it now. We're going to be in war in 2025. That's 2.5 years from now.
1.5. Yeah, yeah.
You feel me? And I believe it.
The next election is going to be probably Newsom versus DeSantis.
You're
You
killing
know,
me.
for the president.
Especially
I
about
don't like either.
and I stopped it.
I voted for, you know, I voted for that jerk.
You go into the
You feel me? And I'm not voting for that jerk no more. I told him I like his family and him too. And after he said he's going to take away the Bible, I don't want nothing to do with the man.
That's why I like DeSantis.
I've changed a lot of
Yeah, he's too wrong. He's too south. He's too south. And that Sacramento jerk is too fucking demonic.
The other way, yeah.
It's demonic.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't trust none.
because of COVID. I don't even talk about that because that overran.
Yes. He's too Old Testament. He's too following my program.
Look at what I do.
I mean,
A lot of it's conversation. I said, you're conservative. Are you this? I said, I'm a person, yeah, I'm conservative, but I'm a person with a lot of common sense. And I also get things done. Putin would have never gone in. She would never have gone in. You know, we don't know yet. But it looks like he's getting ready to do something with Taiwan.
I'm not a Democrat. I'm not nothing. I'm a good guy. Donald Trump's a good guy. Way back then with Biden, with Obama, was a good guy. Now, Biden is good.
He knew there was going to be massive retaliation. And it was done with the mouth. There was no blood spilled. If I were president, that would have never happened in Russia. Afghanistan, you know, they would have got it down to 2,500 soldiers. The problem they did is they moved the military out before they moved the people out. So it's not agree with anybody else. We have a lot of American citizens right now in Afghanistan.
Yeah, I'm not for the party. I'm for the country. I'm for the right man for the job. 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 Obama at one point in the beginning, he was right man for the job. After that, yeah, I don't know. I was down. I didn't hear what was going on. Okay, Donald Trump. That's not Hillary Clinton. Donald Trump. Hillary Clinton got half America was sort of wiped off the planet. You feel me? By leaking their emails, Donald Trump for the job. You feel me?
She said, that's where the money is. They said, why are you talking to Abdul? They said, Abdul because he's the Taliban and they're killing our people.
Everybody was cool with Donald Trump when he was this Donald Trump at the crap tables, or Donald Trump, a lawyer, a financial lawyer for Mike Tyson. You know, everybody loved Oprah Winfrey. Everybody loved Donald Trump. Nigga, Oprah. Nigga loved fucking Donald Trump back in 1980. That road to the White House back in the 80s when he first announced they wanted him to do it. He said no. And what was Donald Trump's words then in 1980 to Oprah? What was his words then? No, I will not run. She says why? He said because it's a shady business. It's bad. Politics is a shady business, right? But he could bring his country back. He had those same morals then that you hear now, right? But now that he's rich and he's a president, it's bad.
makes it.
But he's saying the same thing he did in 1980. What's the difference?
Right next to where China makes it, and you know.
And that Porto bitch didn't say shit until he became president.
I know.
You feel me?
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, come what they got to do with anything? Yeah, you know.